For ankle PAILs and rails, we're looking to get a stretch back here in the back of the Achilles or the lower portion of the calf. And for this, I want some weight into the heel, and I'm thinking of driving my knees out over the toes. Here I'm in a bit of a combat stance, right? I'm sitting on my other leg, and I've got some weight on this heel, driving that knee out over the toes. And I'm not going so far that my hip kicks all the way off to the side. I'm staying a little bit aligned here. That's okay if it swings a touch. Okay. Again, we're pushing. If you find pain or pinching, that's a separate discussion. Back on out and don't push into any pain or pinching ranges. Once you establish a stretch here at the back of the Achilles, we're going to hang out here. 1.5 to 2 minutes, 30 seconds to a minute if you're pressed for time. Breathing. Sinking into that stretch with each exhale. After the allotted time, we're going to add some work. We're going to use some push and some pull, alternating between those two to create more range. The first is PAILs, that's pushing into the ground. The second is rails, that's pulling, trying to pull ourselves deeper into this position. So breath in. PAILs portion is going to look like gas pedaling foot through the floor. If the floor wasn't here, I would be doing this with my foot. The rails portion is going to look like pulling the toes up towards the shin even further. Breath in. And slowly turn the dial up on how much you're gas pedaling the foot through the floor, building up to the prescribed tension. For now, try for 60%. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, gas pedaling harder and harder until you hit 60%, making sure that that effort doesn't kick you out of your deep range. We want to stay deep. Hold that effort for the prescribed amount of time, 10 to 15 seconds, and then we're going to switch. We're going to ramp on down, and then rails. We're going to start by pulling that toe towards the shin. And I'm going to use this effort, top of foot, front of shin stuff, to try to pull myself deeper into this dorsiflexion. Pulling, 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 pulling. If I were to rock back right now, those toes are coming with me. All of this is contracted. I'm pulling myself deeper, deeper, deeper. 10, 15 seconds, and then ramp on down and relax. Take a few breaths. 15 seconds in between, reestablish a passive range stretch for the back of this ankle stuff, and then wash, rinse, repeat. Breath in, build tension, there's your PAILs, hold for the allotted time, then ramp on down and switch to rails, pulling, trying to gain more range, Excellent. Follow up with ankle cars to save the work and upload that to the brain.